as some of you may know, I am a vegetarian, and I'm going to talk about my transition to becoming a vegan. And I'm also going to talk about some of the reasons why I went vegetarian and what led me to this lifestyle and why I'm so passionate about it and why I chose to change my major when I was in college to dietetics and all of that jazz. So I'm going to try to move fairly quickly. I don't want to bore y'all too much with all of my chitter chatter. So let's begin. So I decided to go vegetarian shortly after I went natural, and the person who inspired me to go vegetarian, my sister India, my older sis. And just like I was so like negative and so dead set against going natural and wearing a natural texture at that time when I was 20. Yeah, I was 20 like 5 years ago, like almost 5 years ago. I went vegetarian September of 2009, and I went natural July of 2009. So yeah, it's like a couple of months shortly after I went natural. So she introduced me to a couple of books, and she was like, you know, you gotta open your mind, be open-minded, you know, read a little, learn a little, and just open your eyes on what you see it to the now, and you know, in reality and all this other stuff. So India was the one who basically inspired at the time Carmen and myself to go vegetarian. So we were vegetarian. Well, they lasted like maybe, I don't know, like a year, like 8 months to a year, something like that. I don't know, but I decided to stay on the lifestyle. I became so like passionate about it and all of that stuff, and Indy was like, you need to change your major to like dietetics, and I was just like, or food and nutrition. I was like, no, I really want to graduate on time. And then like at the time I was like so confused, like I really didn't want to do business or accounting. That wasn't like my passion. And I was like, you know what, this is my degree and I'm gonna do what I love. I want to do what I love doing, and or something I'm passionate about. Okay, and so I was like, if I'm gonna change it, go ahead and change it now. So I ended up changing it, and that's what I got my degree in, Bachelor's of Science in Dietetics. I just became passionate about overall health in general. I wanted to maximize my health to its fullest potential. So when I went vegetarian, I was pesco vegetarian. It means I still ate dairy and I still ate fish. So, but I excluded, you know, poultry and meat. So, but I did eat fish. I guess this past October, 2013 is whenever I started to transition into lacto vegetarian. And I finally let go of fish in February. That was my last time eating fish, and of this year. So from October to February, I had transitioned from pesco vegetarian to lacto vegetarian. Lacto vegetarian is anybody who eats, like, you know, like they still eat dairy, but they don't eat any animal flesh, like you know, fish, poultry, meat, and stuff like that. So since February, I've been lacto vegetarian, but I don't really eat a lot of dairy either. Very, very, very little dairy is in my diet because it's not healthy either. It's acidic in the body, and we have alkaline bodies. Like, you know, it's fat, doesn't digest well, and so on and so forth. And then it comes from animals. So some of the reasons why I did decide to go on this lifestyle is because, you know, animals deserve to live too. I don't know, some of you are like, oh, right, oh, golly, whatever. But I just feel like it's a soul. You know, they have the right to live just like we do. And I feel like it's kind of like, if we don't have to eat them, and it's something that is causing other people, like people, to get sick. Like the #1 killer in America is heart disease, and that is nutrition related. I feel like, you know, it's a speciesism. You know, it's not right. Like, you know, we don't eat dogs or cats here in the States. I mean, maybe in some other countries they do. I don't know. What makes a cow or a pig or a chicken any less than, you know, a dog or a cat? Like, yeah, they're our friends, but so are they. You know, like, we all make the world go round. You know, we all play a part. You know, it's just, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to eat the animals. I don't want to eat them. Like, they're just, you know, Only, I guess, acceptable reason I can see, you know, for killing an animal is, of course, if your life is in danger or something like that, or somebody's in danger or they're trying to harm you, then that's self-defense. Different. Our bodies are supposed to fuel on carbohydrates. You know, those are energy efficient foods. They digest well in the body. Yes, we do need protein, but we need carbohydrates more so than we do need protein. I'm going to list some books that I think would be good for some starters, for people who are just starting out or curious about the lifestyle. I still have a lot more that I need to learn. Like, even when I was in school, they don't teach you like they teach you good information, don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of it is propaganda, kind of, you know. It's all about the power of the dollar, and that's just my honest opinion. I don't feel like people are given a choice, and there has been a study, or a few studies that have, you know, proven that we as humans can thrive on plant-based foods and live a glorious healthy life. This is new for me, the whole vegan thing. It is most definitely something I have to research. You know, whenever you do anything, you need to research it, make sure it's something that you want to do, whether it's going natural or becoming a vegetarian or vegan or whatever it is. You know, you want to research that and make sure it's something that you want to do. I wanted to thrive on this lifestyle because I wanted to be physically fit. You know, I wanted to have a nice body. I feel like I can eat abundantly on this lifestyle, as many calories, carbohydrates as I want to, and still maintain a healthy physique, a fit physique. Fruits are going to be your #1 source on a vegetarian lifestyle. This is where you get your most carbohydrates, your most calories. You know, you get protein from fruit. A lot of people say, well, where do you get your protein? It's in vegetables, it's in fruit. Protein is in everything. And like I said, we don't, our bodies don't require such a high percentage of protein. It's mostly carbohydrates. Yes, we do need proteins. Yes, we do need fats, but carbohydrates are at the top of that list. I feel like I need to cleanse my body and my mind. Like, I'm not 100% where I want to be, but I've been doing pretty good with this transition. My goal is to be a vegan hopefully by September of 2014, because then that means, you know, like 5 years later I became a vegan, you know, from pesco vegetarian to vegan. And you know, I just feel like it's an awesome lifestyle to obtain because it's helping the planet, you know. And you're not only just helping the planet, you're helping yourself, your body. You want to be good to your body. It's like, that's what you stay in 24/7. This is your permanent home until you go in the grave. And I hate being sick. I'm one of those people, I just can't stand being sick. Like, it's just, I don't like being sick. I don't get sick as much being on this lifestyle. So that was another reason why I wanted to go on this lifestyle, is because it's like, if I can boost my energy and eating foods that support my immune system and to help fight off anything that's, you know, foreign to my body, this is something that I want to do. Even with being on my menstrual cycle, I notice a difference. When I eat bad, especially a lot of dairy or a lot of fat, maybe sodium, I don't know, I have heavy, like, my cramps are they're very, 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 very painful. And it's only like the first or 2 days, like it's either the first day or the first 2 days of my cycle that they're like, and like this past cycle, I just got off my cycle, and I didn't have cramps, and I've been eating really good and drinking plenty of water, and yeah, it was a breeze. It was a real breeze. And I don't know, maybe I will see some more changes in my cycle. I don't know, but I didn't have any cramps. Usually whenever I eat clean and I eat good, eat clean and eat lean, and then like sometimes when I'm eating bad, like I feel it like down below my pelvic area. This was like when I was not really eating good, eating Cheetos, hot Cheetos. I mean, those are a weakness, but like I don't feel good. And you gotta play off of how your body feels and what you're eating. Like, when I eat bad, I feel bad, and when I eat good, I feel good, and I look good. And when you look good, there's something about looking good and feeling good. It's just like the cherry on top of everything. It's just like everything goes right. Like, even like the baddest thing can't even make me feel bad. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling good and I look good, and this is not gonna stop me from feeling any other kind of way. I'm not saying I'm trying to be perfect, but I'm gonna be the best that I can be for my body. And this is something I think that's the best lifestyle thing or lifestyle change that I could make. Some of the books that I was introduced when I first got on this lifestyle, Angie was like, you gotta read this book. This book, Skinny Biatch, by Rory, Freedman, and Barnouin, something like that. Anyway, and then they have one for guys. Yeah, the title is pretty catchy, you know, pretty catchy. India read this one, Slaughterhouse, and I know what it's about. It's about a lady who went undercover at a meat factory and found out how they package meat and kill the animals and what really goes on, and she documented it and wrote a book about it. So, but some new books that have come out just recently, a few years ago, 80-10-10. I bought the reference guide and the actual book by Douglas Graham. It's another informative read, and he also guides you on what you can do as far as food and what to eat and staples and food combining. That's what I'm having trouble with right now, is the food combining. And that's what I'm saying, it's so much more that I have to learn. Like, I know quite a bit about food and nutrition, but it's just kind of like teaching yourself over again. The China Study by Colin Campbell and Thomas M. Campbell II. They actually went on like a 20+ year research and gathered their patients, I forgot how many patients, but basically did a study on how animal protein is cancer causing and can be disease forming inside of the human body. And this is like the Bible. This proved it all. Yeah. And then I have one book that I thought was sweet, awesome. The Beauty Detox by Kimberly Snyder. And I have the informative book, and I also have her recipe book, and they're both great reads. She basically breaks down, if you want to be beautiful and you would have glowing skin and a slim figure and, you know, silky pretty hair and clear eyes, all of that good stuff. She tells you, you know, basically what foods to eat, the food combining like I mentioned before. Yeah, I would just say read. Educate yourself. That's all I can say. Some of the there are a ton of documentaries out there. You can look them up on Amazon, but some of the ones that I got, Super Size Me, I know some of you have seen this. Sicko, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. Forks Over Knives, very informative. And then there's some more out as well. Those are the documentaries that I bought. And some of the YouTubers that I really thought were very helpful. The main woman that I absolutely love her channel. Very informative, and she's so motivating. Her and her boyfriend, Freely the Banana Girl and Durian Riders. They're vegans, been vegans. I think Freely's been vegan for like 7 years and her boyfriend for like 12 or something like that. Very informative channels. I think you guys would like them just as much as I do. Like, I always like kind of get excited every time she posts a video. But I love her results. She has an amazing body. And also Freely has a ebook too. I bought her book as well. Also another YouTuber that I like very much, her name is Rawfully Christina. She lives here in Houston. Her channel is also amazing. She gives wonderful recipes and awesome advice and tips on how to thrive on this lifestyle as well. On Freely and Durian Riders channels, they promote a raw to 4 lifestyle, which would be a bit more feasible for those who feel like this lifestyle is too expensive. And then Rawfully Christina, of course, she promotes a fully raw lifestyle, which could be a bit challenging. At least for me, I know it could be a bit challenging. And I like to intertwine both of them, like the Raw 2-4 and the Fully Raw. They're both amazing channels. Check them both out. I love them, and I will link their channel links down below. Oh, Instagram. There are some people I like on Instagram. If you go to like my separate page, look at some of the people I follow on Instagram. There is one lady in particular. She's about my age. She just had a baby. Her name is Lonnie Jane. I really like her page too, like her Instagram page. And I'm excited about being on this lifestyle and seeing how I'm going to change mentally and physically. And I've already seen a change. Don't get me wrong, I've already seen a change. So, but yeah, I just want to maximize my health to its fullest potential, and I feel like I can do it. It's doable, and I'm taking it in baby steps. I'm not gonna do it overnight. I didn't go natural overnight, and I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to rock and roll. And if you're ready to be on this journey with me, or you just want to do it, we can do it together, and we can make it work and share advice and all that stuff. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next video.